EastEnders icon Whitney Dean could be set to suffer life-changing injuries in a horrific attack in upcoming scenes on a BBC soap as her feud with Gray Atkins escalates to greater heights. Whitney, played by Shona McGarty, has been on a crusade since Christmas to expose Gray, Toby Alexander Smith, as a killer, having discovered he murdered his first wife, Chantel Atkins, Jessica Plummer, with the EastEnders villain having married Chelsea Fox, Zaria Abrahams, and intercepted her plans to leave him. The mother of one is now in a perilous position. As Whitney tries to help her, however, it seems the iconic character could end up suffering as a result of a pretend argument could lead to devastating consequences in upcoming scenes on the BBC soap. The drama will unravel during Friday night's episode of the weeknight serial drama as Chelsea continues to worry about her premature baby in the hospital. Since giving birth to Jordan, she hasn't left his side, but in the upcoming installment, she will make her way back to Walford. Although she has seen a softer side to her husband since she welcomed their baby into the world, she is still unsure if she can fully trust him. Whitney has also paid a visit to the hospital to plead with her friend to be careful, and they finally meet again in the club. Unfortunately, the two women have to think quickly on their feet when the killer turns up and sees them talking together. Gray knows Whitney is onto him and she could be having some influence over what his new wife is thinking and planning. Not wanting her violent spouse to take it out on her, Chelsea ends up throwing a drink in her friend's face, leaving her publicly humiliated. Unfortunately, this could have huge ramifications for Whitney if the drink is laced with acid and leaves her with life-changing injuries. As viewers know, there is a far-right group lurking in the shadows of Walford, and they have been planning attacks left, right and centre. They could have been the ones who put acid in the drink, but it would still be Chelsea who would get the blame for the attack, as it was on her face. The burns inflicted as a result of the acid attack would be visible to see, and they would change Whitney's life forever. With the far-right group furious their attack didn't go as planned, the iconic character would be rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment. Here, she would learn she is going to have to undergo skin grafts and a thorough healing process to ensure the wound isn't infected. Back on the square, Chelsea would be mortified her actions had led to such heartbreak, and she would be more focused on Whitney than her husband. But will Gray be happy? Some distance has been put between his wife and her friends so he can take total control of her. Whitney is a character who executive producer, John Sen, and head of continuing drama at the BBC, Kate Oates, wanted to push to the forefront of the show a couple of years ago. Detailing their plans for the iconic character, John told Express.co.uk and other publications, "We talk often in the story office about Whitney and her troubled past, and her history with men, and her bad luck in relationships. Shona plays tragedy so well, and Whitney is such a compelling character. She is a character you can give these really tough stories to. And she plays them with such beauty and conviction, and power. You are away from her being happy." When I joined, Kate and I had a conversation where we both said we are fascinated by Whitney, he continued to explain. John added, "This enigma, this character with this past that we all know about, and the fact that she can never find happiness, and where do we go?" And we agreed that we wanted to push her to the front and center of the show in terms of investing in that character. Seeing the character learning to live with life-changing injuries could be another chapter in Whitney's never-ending story. The actress who plays Whitney, Shona, has expressed her interest in seeing her character go through such trauma and pain. Shona explained, "I like being busy. I've been really lucky to be trusted with such big stories. I don't want it to stop. I want heartbreak and tragedy all the time if I could. But I love Whitney and playing her. I don't know, maybe she will be happy one day?" she said in an interview with Metro.co.uk. Shona also touched upon her character's happiness during her Secrets on the Square interview in 2020, where she said she would like to see her character happy, eventually. The actress remarked, "I'd like Whitney to be comfortable and happy. I know that's a big ask. Maybe get some help with her issues." Maybe find someone nice who is a bit of a cheeky chappy, a bit of a laugh. And I really want her to have kids. I always wanted her to have babies.